Hi, we'll now make another recipe. Last time we made tuna pasta. So this time we'll do something very similar with that except gagamit tayo ngayon ng mushrooms. At saka we also have mussels. So but still we have the same ingredients, very similar to what we made last time. Except na yun nga, may mussels at saka fresh mushrooms. And this is basically mussels and tuna pasta with mushrooms. So, pacham. Anyway, I'll show you the ingredients. First, we need the tuna. And you notice I've been a big fan of San Marino. Last time I didn't use the chili. Now, I wanted to try this. I think this will be best for our recipe right now. So, I'm using chili corn tuna. 2 tins. I'm not promoting San Marino, but I think their tuna is the best. And we need our pasta. I already boiled it, so I put some chopsticks to toss it easy. And we need some garlic. Again, white onions. Our halved cherry tomatoes. Again, capers. And this is New Zealand mussels. They are bigger and plump than the regular mussels that you can buy in the market. This is frozen. No, this is New Zealand mussels. Then we have here fresh button mushrooms. These are imported, I think, from Holland. Then we have lemon. And here we have parsley and basil. I already mix it together. Then olive oil, our salt, our chili flakes, our paprika. I'm using bittersweet Spanish paprika. Last time I did not use paprika. Now I'll use paprika. Chili flakes and Parmesan cheese. So that's it. I'll come back when we'll start cooking. So now I put some olive oil in the pan. And now it's already hot. So I will put now my onions. There you go. Our onions. Saute it until the onion becomes translucent. I think the oil is not yet that hot. So much for being so excited. Anyway, yan. Again, ang ginamit natin ngayon ay white onions. If you notice, pag sa pasta, masarap pa rin talaga ang white onions than the red ones. But for the stew that I made last time, I used the red one. No? Basically, pag pasta, I prefer talaga white. I think we need to add more oil. So I'm going to add more oil. Yan. Again, ang ginagamit natin hindi yung extra virgin. We're using the normal olive oil. Dalawang klase kasi ang meron sa supermarket. Merong regular olive oil that they call pomace oil, and meron ding yung extra virgin. So ang extra virgin masarap siya sa mga salad dressings. O di kaya pag kumakain kayo sa restaurant and they serve this bread that goes with olive oil and some balsamic, yon masarap yon. For dressings, for sauces, but for cooking, you prefer the one na regular. Kasi masyadong matapang at saka mas mabilis masunog ang olive oil. Hindi niya kayang mag-resist ng mataas na temperature. So, pag niluto nyo yung olive oil sa mataas na temperature, ininit nyo siya, mabilis siyang masunog. At saka masisira yung item nyo. So as much as possible, use the mas cheaper pa yung regular than the extra virgin. Sa Philippines, mas magandang brand yung Doña Elena, I think. Yung line na yun, masarap siya pang gisa-gisa. Ayan. Medyo translucent na yung ating onions. Medyo mahina yung apoy ng kala natin. Anyway, I'll add the garlic. Gisa-gisa lang until maamoy nyo yung mga ingredients and they become fragrant na. Again, we start sauteing with our onions, then our garlic. Because mabilis masunog nga yung garlic. Pero sa Pilipinas, nakasanayan na natin na talaga pag sinabing gisa, nauuna yung garlic. Pero sa culinary na paniniwala o turo rather, mas nauuna talaga yung onions. But to each his own, depende sa inyo kung alin o saan kayo masanay. Ako dati inuuna ko yung garlic. Pero nung nalaman ko na mabilis nga siya masunog, so follow the rule. Wala namang mawawala eh. Ayan. Gisa-gisa. Naamoy ko na. It's quite fragrant. Ngayon, nasutay na siya ng maayos. You can add your cherry tomatoes. Ayan. In the Philippines, it's quite difficult to find cherry tomatoes. At saka medyo mahal. Ayan. May mga iba-ibang kulay pa nga tong cherry tomatoes eh. May yellow, and I think there are purple colored cherry tomatoes. So far, I saw only the yellow and the regular red ones. Cherry tomatoes, masarap to kasi matamis. Because they say that tomato is basically a fruit, not a vegetable. But, you know, regardless of the fact if it's vegetable or fruit, it's good. No, you can eat it raw, you can eat it cooked. It doesn't matter. Ayan. I'll come back to you once ready na siya. So, eto, nagisa na natin, no? We've already sauteed it. The cherry tomato is already wilted. We'll now add next our fresh mushrooms. Now, sa Philippines, it's very difficult to source fresh mushrooms. Kasi nga, hindi to endemic dyan. Although I know that there are some farms who advocate the growing of mushrooms, but I think they just are propagating the fresh oyster mushrooms. Etong mga ganitong klaseng mushrooms, they are normally being imported from Holland, from Europe, or from yung mga Asian countries that have cold climate. This is very ideal for growth in those kind of temperatures. Pero sa Pilipinas, kasi tropical country nga tayo, mahirap mag-source ng ganito. Unless may greenhouse ka, no? Convenient. So, I advise pag if you're in the Philippines, then you can find fresh mushrooms like this. You can always go for the canned ones. It's cheaper and more convenient to use. Although, the taste flavor is different. Kasi itong mushrooms, may umami flavor yan. May distinct flavor siya na binibigay sa pagkain. Lalo na when you saute it, no? That's why when you research recipes for broth sa mga ramen, they always use fresh mushrooms kasi nga nagbibigay siya ng distinct na lasa. So, we'll add next our New Zealand clams. Gusto ko ng New Zealand clams kasi nga medyo malaki siya. And this is being sold frozen. So, you have to thaw this. And they are very big and plump. Actually, I reserved some for garnish. And the rest, I chopped it. Then once it's there, you can now add your San Marino chili corn tuna. Now last time I used regular, this time I'm using the chili. I want to see kung mas masarap nga siya. And you know, you don't have to add a lot of chili na kasi nga spicy na siya ng konti. Pero depende pa rin sa inyo kung gusto nyo ng parang spicy noodle challenge na masyadong maanghang, kayo nang bahala. So babalikan natin to pag medyo naglangis na ng konti. So ayan, naglangis na nga ng konti. So I already seasoned this with some salt and pepper. And I already added the paprika. Konti lang, wag masyado kasi nga this is smoked and mag-iiba na magiging kalyos na to, hindi na to tuna pasta. Ayan. Then we'll add the capers. So watch on the salt again because capers salty siya. Then here we have some parsley and basil, fresh parsley and basil. So I chop them all together and mix them na para isang beses na lang. You notice mas marami to kaysa sa last time. Kasi parang nagbitin ako last time sa herbs. So this time I want the herbs to be more pronounced. And you know, to coat the pasta very well. Then I want this a little spicy. So wala akong sili. So instead of putting sili, I'm using chili flakes, which is most likely the same. So we'll again keep it here. Actually parang ganito masarap na eh. Pero hindi pa to. Babalikan natin to pag ready na siya. Tsaka natin ihahalo yung pasta. Ayan, kumulo na siya. At natikman ko kanina. Wow. Was so delicious. See? I added a little bit more paprika kasi parang kulang. And I also added in the lemon juice already. Now it's time to add our pasta. Our cooked pasta. Again, I boiled this in water with cubes, chicken cubes. Ayan. And I'm using chopsticks. Ang hirap yung isang kamay may hawak na camera. Tapos yung isa ginagamit sa pagluto. Anyway, I'll come back to you once nahalo ko na siya lahat and we'll prepare this for plating. So ayan, nahalo na natin ng mabuti itong pasta. So lalagyan ko ng lemon juice. Dito may nabibili ng ganito na imported na lemon na extract. So you don't have to use the fresh lemon. Pero iba pa rin yung fresh lemon. Again, I'll add my favorite, the cheese. Damihan natin kasi mahilig nga ako sa cheese. Tira pa ako ng konting pang garnish. Masarap siya pag nakahalo na. Nagme-melt ng konti. At saka maalat siya kasi parmesan. Huwag kayong magtipid sa parmesan. You use the real Parmigiano Reggiano, not the American Heritage or the Kraft. It's not good. It's fake parmesan. You use the original one and have it grated. They come in big blocks. So that's the best parmesan you can use. Parmigiano Reggiano. Then there's also Pecorino. Different kinds of the parmesan brand, but we're using Parmigiano Reggiano. So, ito na yung ating finished product. Nilagay ko na sa plate. And gagarnishan na lang natin ng mga konting sangkap. So I added more olive oil on top. Then here we have yung reserve kong clams. Mussels, sorry. Hindi pala to clams. Anyway, mussels. Just put sa side. Ayan. Tapos, maraming cheese. Kasi nga, live a little, sabi ni Chris Aquino. Damihan yung cheese. Although, may cheese na siya. Pero, iba pa rin. Tapos, lalagyan natin ng lemon wedge sa magkabilang dulo. Ayan. At saka may reserve akong chili flakes pa pala. Konti lang sa ibabaw. Ayan. Then, may reserve akong parsley. You can put the parsley there on top and on different sides just to make it look festive. Here. So, you don't have to add yung mga roast na kamatis or cucumber. It doesn't go well with the pasta. May natikman akong pasta na may cucumber as garnish. My God. Minurder yung pasta. Anyway. For garnish, use only what your ingredients are. You don't have to go out of the box, out of the ingredients list for garnish. Kasi nga, you want the dish to be appreciated by its ingredients alone. So, doesn't it look festive? So, that's our recipe for today. Our mushroom, tuna, and mussel pasta. And it looks like a feast. Happy eating! So, tikiman portion na tayo. Tikiman portion. Titikman ko na itong niluto ko. So, here it is, our pasta. It looks so good. Just get a little portion. Nilagay ko na sa ibabaw, on top, all of the good parts. The mushrooms, oh my God. The tuna and the mussels. Oh, looks so delicious. Anyway. And here we have our lemon. Nilagyan ko ng konting lemon. I want to taste this. It looks so yummy. Sabroso. Maanghang. Mas maanghang to. But it's good. That kind of anghang kick that you like. Maanghang nga. Maybe because ang ginamit natin ay San Marino corn tuna. Naging spicy noodle challenge na to Pero masarap siya. It's really good. With the mushrooms. Actually, I never expected mushrooms to go perfectly well with pasta. But this time, perfect. And it's not salty at all. I think I want more of this pasta. Actually, I just used 250 grams. Hindi masyado. But the color is very red. I think because the San Marino is red. Plus, we added some paprika. No? Pero grabe, masarap siya kahit spicy. I'm not a big fan of spicy food, but this one is, well, it's delicious.
Mm. Mm. Magalit sa akin ng mga Italiano. Kasi pag seafood daw, seafood pasta, you never put parmesan cheese or any cheese. But, the hell I care. It's my recipe and it's me who will be eating. Hindi sila. I love cheese. So, sabi nga ni Chrissy, live a little, enjoy. Mm. Come on. Let's eat. Happy eating. Till my next cooking vlog. I will upload and update more recipes from my culinary baul. So thank you guys. See you next time.